and brrr, we are heading into the ice-cold habitat of the legendary abominable snowman, also known as a Yeti.
I'm no polar bear.
No, you are green bear.
But are Yetis even real?
Is the two-legged, shaggy, white-haired, elusive ape-like creature merely a mythical creature?
That's what they call unicorns. Yetis? No. Mythical creatures? Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Well, there are theories, there are legends, there are debates. Is it real? Is it a bear of some kind or some kind of an ape? Is it even possibly human?
Is Henry gonna find out? Yeah, I really want to know now.
Let's see what the facts show in Henry and the Yeti.
Wow, that's a tall mountain. Frankly, I'm glad it's Henry doing all that climbing and not me.
An expedition to the Himalayas does require great strength and endurance and a warm beanie. We're going in. Henry and the Yeti. Pages are very red, but I think where we're going is going to be very blue and cold. Oh, there's a little sneak peek. Henry loves Yetis. Yes, Yetis. Yet, nobody knows if Yetis actually exist.
Wait a minute. Can you even love something that you haven't met yet? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yetis? Said Henry's father, who is clearly an astronomer, because who else has a telescope that long and a big hole in your roof? Yetis? Nobody actually knows. But Henry is sure Yetis do exist. So he will go on an expedition to find one. And obviously he has done the research because he has read all those books, or at least used them to be able to reach his map. And his map shows exactly the location of the Yeti. And here's some of his research. An article, "I saw a Yeti," claims Madman. Yeti proof? And Yeti with maybe a fuzzy picture that's hard to define. And he's looking at the Himalayan Mountains here. And Bigfoot footprint? Bigfoot, that's the North American version of the Yeti. Henry asked his principal, the big head, if he can miss school to go on the expedition. Yetis? Says the principal. They don't exist. This is a school announcement. Henry is going on an expedition to find a Yeti. And everybody laughs. Ha, ha, ha! Ha, ha, ha! And if you do happen to see one, says the principal, don't forget to bring back some evidence. Oh, yeah. If there's a show and tell competition, Henry would so win with Yeti proof. Henry packs all the equipment he needs for the expedition. A waterproof hammock, because where he's going, it's freezing and also wet. A compass to let him know he's going in the right direction. A telescope so he can see far, far distances. A climbing rope for climbing. And a camera to take pictures for that evidence we need.
Excuse me, Storyteller?
Yes, Red Bear, welcome.
Thanks, I'm wearing my sweater and everything.
You are prepared.
Well, I was just wondering, why doesn't he just take pictures with his phone?
Number 1, a phone camera will run out of battery at some point on the expedition, and then should the Yeti show up at that precise moment, guess what?
Oh, he wouldn't be able to take a picture.
Exactly.
Is there another reason why?
There are so many more reasons why he should take a real camera instead of a phone camera, but all that really matters is the whole battery situation.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Now, Henry is ready. Remember, no staying up late, says Henry's father, who's remarkably casual about his son going so far, far away without anyone. Henry is surprised that it's not that difficult finding the way to the mountains. I mean, there's a sign right there. Convenient. But it is a long way out of the city, across an ocean, up a hill. Oh, that's tall. Over a river and through a dense forest, all without staying up late. That is a big challenge. Until the arrow is pointing up. If we thought the last hill was tall, I think that was just an entry-level hill. The mountains! And there he is, using his rope. Go, Henry, go, Henry, go, Henry, go, 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 go. Oh, I can barely see him up there, and I don't have a telescope. And then Henry climbs up one mountain, and then he's now using the telescope, and now he's using the rope again to go to the other mountain, and now he's back on this one, and he is searching high and low and everywhere for that Yeti. Do we see anything yet? What's the situation, Henry? Give us a report. Henry finds nothing. There is no sign of a Yeti anywhere, not even a suspicious-looking footprint. Henry was sure Yetis do exist, but now he isn't so sure. He came a long way to not find one. Maybe he should just turn around and go right back, feeling all blue, and then, oh!
That's not a mountain! Wow! We have a sighting!
We have a sighting, I think!
Hello, my fellow mythical creature!
Henry sees a Yeti. Hi. The Yeti sees Henry. Oh. The Yeti is slightly bigger than Henry expects and friendlier.
See, I traveled this far to get to you.
He's giving the Yeti the whole backstory of how he even found him because, it's a good story. Henry takes pictures of the Yeti for that evidence we need. Selfie! 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 Then they play hide and seek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready or not, here I come. And then he's running off. And then he's hiding. Where could he be? They're playing hide and seek. And then he's looking. There you are! I'm guessing that's what the Yeti said. I can't really tell. Can you? But that's probably right? Yeah. Now, the time goes by so fast. It's time for Henry to go home. And the Yeti's probably saying, bye, thanks for visiting. Come back and visit me again sometime soon. I would love to see you again. Because he learned English while Henry was there. And, I can't for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, confirm that he said that. But probably, right? Because he's waving and looking really happy at him. Now, Henry, this little mighty creature, Henry, tiny but mighty, right? Henry is surprised that it's more difficult knowing the way back because the mountains are this way, but notice there's no sign saying home that way. So he uses his compass, yes, to find the right way home because it tells him which direction he's going in. Well, said Henry's father, I didn't stay up late once, says Henry. No, says Henry's father. Did you see a Yeti?
Oh, yes, he says. Yetis do exist, yes.
I brought back the evidence. Oh, this is going to be huge. It's probably going to be in periodicals, and he's definitely going to be on the news. It's probably going to be a movie about it, documentary, maybe like a television series about Henry and the Yeti. Henry unpacks all the equipment, his climbing rope, his telescope, his compass, his waterproof hammock, which came in handy, and, wait a minute, no camera, says Henry. No camera, no evidence, says Henry's father. Wait. We saw it. We saw the Yeti, and we're going to have to retrace our steps. Have you heard that saying? Retrace your steps. You go backwards and you do everything you did before backwards. We got to go back. Where did the camera go? He had it. He left with it. There it is. That's the last time we saw the camera. They were playing hide and seek, and then the camera was sort of falling off of the top of the backpack, and it fell off the backpack, and then it sunk in the snow. Goodbye, championship show and tell day.
Goodbye, movie about Henry and the Yeti. Goodbye, TV series about Henry and the Yeti. Goodbye, science
to say goodbye to now. So it's definitely gone, and we already heard no camera, no evidence. No evidence, says Henry. No evidence, says the principal. Write me 10 million lines for making things up. Yetis indeed. And he probably added harumph for good measure. And everybody laughs. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I'm so embarrassed I want to sink into my sweater. What can Henry do now? He's not making things up. He did see a Yeti. We saw him see the Yeti. Yetis do exist, but nobody except his own father believes him. Thanks, Dad. Oh! Well, look at there! Henry sees the Yeti again! What is the Yeti doing in the city? The Yeti sees Henry. The principal sees the Yeti. And everybody stops laughing. Oh, yeah. Do you hear any? Ha, 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 ha. It's remarkably quiet, isn't it? But what is he doing here? What a surprise! The Yeti gives Henry back his camera. He found it. The Yeti is so smart. Now the principal is lying down, also known as fainting. Now all the kids who were laughing are instead doing an interpretive dance welcoming the Yeti, or maybe they're just panicking. Henry is thinking he will probably not have to write 10 million lines after all. Henry loves Yetis. Yes, Yetis. The end. But I really think this might be the beginning of a whole new career for Henry and the Yeti.
I want to go meet a Yeti and play with him.
You want to go climb the Himalayan Mountains in Nepal?
Can you drive us there?
No.
Can you fly me there, Corny? No. Why? Too cold.
Green Bear, you remember earlier in the book when we talked about Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Well, Bigfoot is similar to Yeti, also a mythical creature, also very mysterious, and a lot closer to home and warmer.
I'm off to do the research. I have a compass you can borrow if you let me go with you.
Oh, I know what's going to happen. They're going to find Bigfoot and lose their camera.